Hey everybody, this is Glidercat and it's time to play. We're back at Aground 0. Let's get cracking. Last episode, what did we do? We freed a number of colonists, right? We spent a lot of time building our factory out. This episode, well, there's a couple things I want to do. In this playthrough. I want to free the rest of our frozen colonists from their little cryopods here. And then I also want to complete the mission objective, which is no longer displayed in the top left. But we have a friend to go find out above ground in the flooded surface of the planet. I do have a new submarine built. Be able to see it. Yeah, it's actually straight up at the top of the screen. But what I want to do down here, free the rest of the people and then get more people working these mining rigs. I've got 3 empty mining rigs. And then last episode, we unfroze this person here who actually wants to be working in a kitchen. So let's do all of those things, starting with the kitchen. If we come over this way, we've got one person to free there too. Where can we put the kitchen? We've got all of our hydroponic machines here, 5 of them. And then we've got our 2 habitats here. And right now we've got the hydroponic machines just dumping onto a belt and the food goes in there. I'm wondering how we could do this. Maybe we reverse this belt and have that food go back into storage. Just not sure where to put the kitchen and everything. Let's get to crafting it. Let's see how big the kitchen actually is. This guy here. Oh, it's not big at all. I want that to benefit from all of the food. How could we do it? We could put, just thinking here. I want to rotate this guy. Put it right there, maybe. And maybe we could have the storage right next to it. Or we could just turn this belt, but then we're running another big long section of belt. Basically, what I'm thinking through is I'm not sure if all these ingredients are going to be used in the kitchen. I guess we could build it and then we'll just see what the recipes are. Let's do that. All right, tomato soup. Guess they can only do 1 recipe at a time. Is that right? That's kind of a bummer. Or we could have a whole row of... we could have a whole row of these. Let's see. Tomatoes. Okay. Oh man, look at all these different recipes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think I'm going to get 7 kitchens going. Tempting though. We have the workers. We could do it. We could build more little robot pods here and get some robot workers helping us. I think what I want to do... Oh man, is this kind of tricky? If we really wanted to max this out... how would we do it? We'd basically take all the food, move it into storage, convert it into the different recipes, move it back in storage, and then have a belt that feeds these 2 habitats with any of the finished products. Let's see. We've got milk, meat, sugar, wheat, and tomatoes. These are all used, right? Tomatoes, meat. Here's our wheat. Pasta is wheat and tomatoes. Wheat and milk. Cheese is just milk. And hamburger is meat, tomatoes, and bread. What about the cheese? Just hamburgers, no cheese. Kind of want to do this just for fun. Have a bunch of kitchens making every meal that we can make. But it's going to involve changing things around quite a bit. Let's do it. Let's just do it. That's going to be what we work on this episode. I'm going to reverse all these belts. I don't think there's a way for me to just turn them. I think I got to take them up and put new ones down. Not a big deal. Basically, I want all these ingredients going into storage. And then the kitchens are going to pull from storage what they need. So let's, yeah, I got belts on the hotbar already, it looks like. That's the output from the first one. Now everything's going into storage. Now I need another belt coming out of storage, which I think I'm going to do from this side. And I'm going to need to make more belts. Let's get those queued up. Right click. Conveyor belts. We're going to need kind of a lot. And then we're going to need splitters once those are done. All right, this belt coming off of here is going to be, oops, you. This is going to be feeding the kitchens. And we're going to have multiple kitchens. This one is not going to be one of them. Let's take that off. Man, that was a little slow to deconstruct. You know what? Might have to move this. I might have to move this out even further. Let's see. Let's see how many we can fit. Kitchen. The output. I don't know if we have a way of hopping belts. I don't think we do. So let's make this direction. That's 7. How many? Let's see. I got to count out the recipes again. I think that's in a decent location. So let's get this built. Build 1 and count the recipes again. I think it's 7 or 8. Oh, you'll notice that my power is on super duper high. The second bar on the right. I changed our mining laser. Doesn't hardly consume any power anymore. I just applied upgrades to it. Okay, gotta count these up one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. All right. And then we need to actually change some of these belts to the other ones. Let's make some splitters. You need at least 7. I make 10. Let's get those on the hotbar somewhere. I always do that. Put it where the cables were. And then I can pull up some of these. Boom. Where we're going to put splitters and feed each kitchen. I suppose this last one can just be a belt. Maybe that would save us a splitter. So 9 is that. That's you. You're gonna get one of those. And then the rest of these guys get splitters. That's 8 on my hotbar. I don't know how these are supposed to initially be placed. Looks like that's going to work for us. All right, let's build the rest of these. Looks like we get a new objective up in the top left to make pizzas. We'll be doing it soon. We'll be making a ton of food. These guys are going to be eating pretty good. I suppose... Oh, you know what? The outputs have to go back into storage. Because some require multiple ingredients, right? Like the pizza requires cheese. So say this guy's producing milk. Milk's going to go down, come through. One of these guys is going to make cheese. That cheese needs to go back up. That a different kitchen can get that cheese and make the pizza. So that means all of the outputs here. We need a big long belt. Make more of these. We're going to need them. This belt... needs to kind of curl around and meet up with that far one. Where all the food's being fed in from the hydroponic machines. Whoops, whoops. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. Alright, so all the finished products from the kitchens are going to come out into... They're going to basically go back into storage. In case they're needed for something else. This... Let's let this person out. I need to get rid of this. This is in my way. Opal. Hit X to continue. Would you like to wake Opal up? Yes. You're going to be maybe doing some cooking, even though you got a mining helmet on. Well, we're off to a rocky start. Absolutely. Do you have any underground survival experience? You're about to. I'll see what I can dig up. Alright. As I'm a miner, nobody appreciates a good joke. Well, it's the end of the world. Nonsense. The world's still right here. Even if people die, it's not going anywhere. Well, let's not try to let anyone else die. That's the spirit. Well, I wonder if they can starve out or something. Alright, Opal's going off to probably get some food or something. Let's get rid of this cryopod. I don't think we need it here. And the battery and the light. Oh, you know what? I want to try these lights. Can we toggle this on or something? Toggle the floodlight on. We might put some of these down. It's pretty dark here. We'll see. I keep forgetting to do it, and I probably will forget again. For now, let's just get this out of the way. You two. Okay, so now we need to get... the raw products are going to come in. Go to all the kitchens. Kitchen's going to take their finished product and send it all the way back into storage on the same belt the raw products are using. And some of those finished products go in again, like the cheese we saw needs to go into the pizza, and tomatoes, I think, for spaghetti sauce or something. But now we want to take the food out of here and send it to the actual colonists. So let's do another big long belt run. This time I'm going to go here. I'll leave a space just for looks. Ooh, ooh. Oh man, I'm out already. Out already. Let's get more builds. And we probably need some splitters too. We'll see. This belt's going to go all the way over to the colonists, and we'll just change the direction on this or something. On these guys. In fact, we're going to have to move this one over, I think. This one could be a problem for us. And then somewhere here we want to split. We should probably do it way down there. Let's get rid of these. Something like this. So that's our splitter. We can get rid of all these. And now this is only going to work if these machines actually request, those bunkers request food from storage. Oh man, I hope that's going to work. We will test it, and if it doesn't work, we'll find another solution. What I want to do, I want to get my chef person who was over here. What the heck is going on over here? Look at my chef person. That's the one I want to talk to anyway. We're going to put you on one of the kitchens. I don't know which one. Any of the kitchens will do. This miner person should go on a mine, most likely, right? Have one, it's just one little skill point. Actually, not that great for mining, but let's go pick a mine. Makes sense over here. You, how about more uranium? Boom. Now that person's assigned. I do need more chefs, but since that person's a miner, we'll put him in the mine. Got 2 more people we can unlock here. Let's do it. Is there water under here? No, let's clear out some of this. Yeah, if you look as I mine, my power is staying at 100%, which is awesome. Let's free this person. Occupied by Alfredo. Yes. Hey, it's another chef. Gurgle, grumble, gurg. He's got a dirty apron. That's my hibernation belly speaking. I hope you have something good to eat. You're going to help us with that, Alfredo. I could synthesize some nutrient blocks. Oh my goodness. That's gross. Yeah, even Alfredo's laughing at that one. Tell me it's joking. We're setting up a kitchen and we're working on making better food. Alright, Alfredo. Show us what you got here. You can work on this one. Let's change the recipe to... let's give him something a little more fun. Oh, there's more. I didn't scroll down. We need 3 more kitchen. Oh no. Oh no, let's see. Can I make this work? I kinda can make it work, but I gotta change the design. Maybe not. Maybe not. Let's see. Let's see. Let's get Alfredo over here and working on something complex like the pizza. Yeah, let's do pizza. Oh, we do have cheeseburgers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We're 4 kitchens short of being able to make everything all the time. We'll think about it. Think about it. Maybe I'll actually just have this guy do steak for now. And we'll assign Alfredo. Yeah, I did see this guy spitting out food. Yeah, tomatoes for tomato soup. Here comes tomato soup. I wonder if any of this is ever going to go out, though, to the habitats. Let's starve out one of these habitats, like this one. Let's take some of this stuff, all of it, including the belts they were eating, apparently, and put it into storage and just see what happens. All of that stuff. I think that's most. You can take the milk too. Somehow I have a ton of milk. Anything making it over this way? That's my concern. There's finished products coming out. They are not wanting to feed. They're not wanting to feed the colonists, apparently. Oh, these guys got tomatoes. What? Gonna take those tomatoes and let's see if we can. I want to see stuff coming in on that belt. Okay, there's tomatoes. And they're not getting the good food. I don't see any settings in here. Let's go inside the bunker and just see if there's some settings. Get through here the other side. Okay, there's... I want to customize my character. This is who lives here, right? I think it just shows a checkbox if they're actually in here sleeping. Show locator, I don't know what that's all about. Say? Nope. Sure. Gotta take more than tomatoes. That's character customization. It's just the inventory. For the bunker. Oh, request items. Request items. Can I request everything? Request tomato soup. Boy, we magically got like 99 wheat in a second. Look at all that soup that came. I grab this wheat back. We'll put it back into storage. I don't know if they can eat the wheat raw like that. I kind of want this to be a hands-free kind of thing, you know what I'm saying? Where we don't have to make these little requests, where the variety of food gets automatically sent in. So if we want to do that, we got to change things up a bit. We got to take the intermediate products need to go back into storage. And the final products need to go to there. So let's see, how would we do this? Tomato soup is a final product, so that goes straight into the colony. How are we gonna do it? Bear with me for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 kitchens. I want to figure this out. I think this would be cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. We have 11 total that we need. 11 total. So we're gonna bust this out. We're gonna try and max this place out here. First, I need to get 4 more kitchens in here. Let's do it. That belt's gonna have to go. Four more kitchens. Thinking. Make sure I got kitchen selected. 1, 2. Oh. Gotta move this out. Oh, check it out. Fabricator blueprint too. Got some junk in here. I didn't even realize this chest was here. Alright. Close that. Oop, wrong one. Oh, I think I might have to repair this before I can actually deconstruct it. Okay, so 1, 2, we need 2 more kitchens. We may need more hydroponics before long with all these kitchens running and all these workers. Although some of our workers aren't going to be human. Okay, I need steel bars. We've got plenty of steel bars. Tons. Let me grab these upgrade chips too. At some point we'll take a look at those. In fact, I'll grab the upgrade chips from here too. There's probably some in here. Yeah, 7 more. We've got 1 exotic matter there. Do we have any exotic matter in here? Just curious. Not yet. May need more power plants. Right, that is closed. Let's build these. All right, this is interesting. How am I going to pull this off? Basically, what I want to do is everything that's like an intermediate ingredient, I need to process it and then send back to storage. This will become a belt that goes into storage, I think. Yeah, because I don't think we have a way to cross over a belt. I don't think we can cross over. Let's see if can I put a belt on top of a belt? It doesn't look like it. We need a pattern that does not cross over belts. I think. Yeah, I think these belts need to change. I'll show you. A whole bunch of these need to come off. So this guy's producing soup. That is a final product. Not used as an input for anything else, right? Steak is a final product. Bread is not, right? Bread needs to be reused. Oh, it's kind of both, isn't it? I think they can eat bread, but then it's also used probably for the hamburgers. Hamburger and cheese. Yeah, bread. Let's start on this side. This might be a little easier. If I have a final product like pizza, that's not an input to anything else. That product is always going to go back to the habitats, right? So the output of this belts. I'm going to kind of work through this together. You need to get your ingredients from this main bus here coming across. That's the direction I meant. This guy's gonna get his cheese. What? This is supposed to be pizza. Wheat? Yeah, wheat, tomatoes, and cheese. And then once you've made your product, it's just gonna go straight into the habitats and it'll get shared between them. The next one. Cake is the same kind of thing, right? It's not an ingredient for anything else. So this guy can be here and do the same thing. Boink, boink. Next up, ice cream is not an ingredient. It's a final product, so that can be here. Ice cream pizza, cheeseburgers. Hamburgers are actually an input, aren't they? They are. Cheeseburgers are not, though. Cheeseburgers are a final product. That can send straight into the habitat or the bunkers. Oh, no, 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 no. Like these four I didn't put down right. All right. Bear with me. Fix this. All right, I'm back to where I want to be. We've got cake, ice cream, pizza, and cheeseburgers. Pretty sure. Let me just double check that one. Cheeseburgers. All right. Those are all finished products, so they go straight over to the bunkers. Let's see what else. Hamburgers are an input. Cheese is an input. Pancakes, I think, are a final product. Let's do those. Pancakes. What's next? Pasta is a final product too. That doesn't, not an ingredient for anything else. So pasta's good. Now we're probably getting into things that need to actually go back into storage. They're an input for something else. Bread and cheese. Looks like maybe bread and cheese are the only ones, right, that are shared? That are ingredients for something else. Bread for the hamburger and cheese for the cheeseburger. Steak is not shared. Meat is, but steak isn't. So let's make this steak. Make this guy tomato soup, which is fine. Leave it just the way it is. And this guy can be bread. And this guy, oh boy, I'm missing one. That can be bread. All right, I think I have things set up about as best as we can do. I've got the products that are needed as intermediaries. That is, what is that? That is the hamburgers. They get turned into cheeseburgers. We've got cheese, which is used for the pizza and the cheeseburgers. And we got the bread that's used, I think, just for the hamburgers. Those products all go directly back into storage. And then finished products, hopefully. Oh, finished products will come out and go straight into the colony and get split up here at the end. So basically that bread, cheese, and what was the other one? Bread, cheese, and hamburgers will not make their way into the habitats. It doesn't look like, because these bunkers don't request food. I mean, you can say request food. Let's try it one more time. But it just brings a bunch. Okay, dispatches a specific item to this storehouse from a connected storehouse location. So, yeah, it's just not great. The way this works, it's kind of a one-time thing. I would love to say, like, select all if these had checkboxes. But all right, that is as done as I want it to be. As far as the food processing, we need to unlock another colonist and then possibly get the heck is a laser gun doing sitting there? Man, Must have blown up or something. My toolbar got kind of screwed up here a little while ago. Alright, that is that. I'm going to go into the storehouse and dump off any ingredients that I have just from messing around with these belts. I don't need the wheat. I don't need the bread. I don't need the cheese. And I can hold on to the tomato soup and eat it. The meat they can take. I'll hold on to the tomatoes so I have something to eat. And I'll hold on to the cooked steak because that looks kind of tasty. I don't need this wheat. And that's it. Let's go free the next colonist. This one is empty. Let's get rid of it. Okay, to repair it to destroy it, looks like. So we have 2 chefs. We need a bunch more. Let's free this guy. Poor girl. Sesame. Open sesame. Good morning. Okay, we woke all the survivors. Heyo, it's time to return to the surface. Not quite. Hate being dark in dark and closed spaces like this. Well, you're gonna need to get used to it. That's a real shame, as the surface is possibly destroyed and there will be no returning to it anytime soon. Your pie is a whole field of cheer, isn't he? I suppose everyone will need to chip in. I know a thing or two about crops and hydroponics. We're going to survive this and we're going to return to the surface. Or die trying. Okay. Let's get sesame assigned to a kitchen. And then we need to create some more of these little pods, right? Let's get another one of those down at least. Maybe we can stack those up over here. Cryopod. It's the worker bay. How's that? we're gonna need more power to power all these guys. Let's do it. Let's do it. Build these up. We need gold wire. That shouldn't be too big of a problem. Maybe I should hold on to some titanium. Build a worker bot. Can I reuse these? I don't know, because our workers, they go back in here to kind of sleep or recharge or something. So maybe we'll just give them all their own. Needs power. Are those going to connect? Oh, they're not built yet. Not built yet. That must be why they're not showing up as connected. Ooh, titanium. You know what? We might be in trouble building these. I don't think I've got anybody mining titanium. Alright, let's grab that. We'll get some of these guys assigned to mine titanium. fact, let's do that right now. You. Titanium. Okay, that'll get 2 more people doing titanium. We'll add some more mines, potentially. Hopefully these guys can get in here. Hey, what? Let's get rid of this row. It's a little too jammed in. Not enough ingredients to craft AI core. Titanium and cables. Oh, cables are not going to be a problem. Cables will not be a problem. We got a bajillion. And I got lots of AI cores too. Get a couple more of these going. I'm going to take up this ore here first. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm burning through the titanium. I think we're out. Oh, and our power's going down. Yeah, we need more titanium. We get any yet? No. Oh, man, I can't believe it. All right. We've got 2 exotic matter. Let's grab that. We know we're going to need more power. Let's build some more power plants over here. Hopefully these don't need titanium. Exotic matter. Boink. Did that take both of them? Yeah, you don't need both of them. Okay, now I need to get this connected up. Okay, everybody's back up and running. What are we doing on the next... yeah, the next exotic matter. Oh, it's being built right now, so we can get another power plant going if we need to. Waiting on titanium for those guys. Expand our mining operation and get a couple more miners down. And for right now, let's put these onto titanium, because we're short on that. Can we see what everybody's mining? We cannot. That guy's doing gold. Uranium is good. Titanium. Titanium. And this guy is titanium. Let's get a worker going. This one we said titanium. Let's get a worker on this guy too. Guy's doing diamonds. That's basically, we're using these for upgrade chips. I don't know. We'll let them keep going. I don't even know if we need any more upgrade chips. Uranium is good. Gold, I'm going to change over to titanium temporarily. We have one person doing gold and we have tons of it. And then uranium is super duper slow and we're using that for our this stuff, exotic matter. Let all that run. I'm going to throw down one more power generator here. Then let's see if we got any titanium in storage so I can build more robot workers for us. Nothing there. And nothing here yet. Oh man. Kinda nervous about that. I mean, we could mine for it ourselves, but it's a little hard to find. Let that run. Let's assign some workers to the other kitchens. And we have 1, 2, 3. The 3 ones that have shared ingredients are moving along. So let's do some of these. That one's free. And whoops, we want to keep that on ice cream. Just want to get a worker on here. The last robot, boom. And how are these guys looking on food right now? They're looking alright. I'm going to steal the belts these guys got. Just from me deconstructing things from the belts. Hopped on a belt and made their way into here. Same thing with this wheat. They don't need that. And the raw meat, I don't think they need either. Let's go put that into the main storage so it gets processed into something tasty. All right. What's next? We freed all of the people. I think they're all thought out. I do need a worker here. Not really, though. This one's making the upgrade chips. Let's do that while we're waiting on titanium. I see one little nugget in that storage. Let's see what upgrades are left for us to take on here. Proto suit is just about maxed out except for the collection range. We'll come back to that. Laser drill, we can up the strength a few times and up the range. That's it. Burn through all the chips. I guess we will need a worker on that. Alright, we've got 3 titanium there. Any make their way into here? I don't think so. We're missing 5 titanium per robot. Oh man. We'll have to wait on that. Guys are waiting on milk. Here's our little milk plant. Tempted to put down more of these. But we don't have a lot of room. Kind of a little jammed in. Let's do this. Let's call it an episode here. I'm gonna let this run a little bit. I'm gonna reorganize things a little bit. I'm gonna put this worker bay and this worker bay, move them over so we have like 3 rows of 3 or something. And then I might throw down a couple more hydroponics bays for the stuff that we're short on. Maybe milk and not sure what else. No. Milk. They have plenty of cheese. They have plenty of bread. Maybe I don't need any more. We got plenty of hamburgers. Yeah, I think we're okay. But I'm going to move those worker bays around. So yeah, let's call it an episode here. Next episode, we're going to finish up these worker bays. Get to where we have a worker on every station. We need quite a few more, including the worker that's needed for the station here making the upgrade chips. So I want to get somebody on that. And then when we're done with that, we need to go up to the surface, get in the sub, and see if we can go find that friend we were supposed to locate several episodes ago up in the watery area. We'll get to that next episode too. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoy this series on Aground 0. I'm just chuckling there because look at these 3 bats. We have 3 bats. They're all over the place in here now. Yeah, hope you enjoy the series on Aground 0. I want to thank Glidercat patrons and channel members for their support. Hope you enjoy this series. And with that, I will see you all in the next episode.